Hello everybody. Today we will take off with a Cessna 182 Air, a Skylane, and we will take off from Triengen, which is a short field runway. From the runway 33 we will take a left-hand downwind, climbing, and our direction will be the Klausen Pass, and that was a beautiful day to do this, to go through a pass of the Swiss Alps. And as you see now, I'm making the last checks. I'm on the runway 33. This is a short field airport, and the old times it was a real short field airport. Now you have the extended runway. You see here is the startup of the runway, and you need to check that the instruments are okay. On the right side is the Trisa, which is industry who makes toothbrushes, and in the central Switzerland. And on the right side you see the city of Triengen, where is the name of the airport. The best here is to follow, for noise reduction reasons, is to follow the river, the Sure, and then to go a little bit on the right side as you take off. Then to go to the crosswind for the runway 33, and of course we are climbing on the downwind. And it is very important because the entry to land on this airport is from the sector east. It is very important that you watch out for traffic overhead or this. There is no tower on this airport, and when we come back there was a particularity as an event that we will talk about this. Now I am direction, I'm in the central Switzerland, and just took off from Triengen. The next stop is Surse, and of course my direction is the city of Lucerne, and then we will go forward to see the mountains. Here we will go a little bit fast because there is nothing very important to see. And as you see before the Alps, the area is the Emmen, and this is a place that it is famous for the famous Emmental cheese. Then you see slowly on the right window we have the Lucerne, and then of course we need to go up to 8,000 feet, which means that you constantly need to arrange your mixture, that you have the best mixture. This is very, very important in these heights, that you have the right setting of the mixture. On the right side under is Buochs, and then for the Klausen Pass I already took direction under. What it is very important when you go through the passes is that you cannot, and it is not appropriate to be very low over the pass, and it is very, very not appropriate to pass the pass vertically. Now the Klausen Pass is a very special pass because it's like a tube. Is not an edge that you come from the one side and you go to the other side, and of course there is a substantial difference of height, but it is like a tube, and of course there is the Bernoulli effect, and in some cases can be very high wind over there, although there is no windy on the downstairs. So you see the beautiful area of Rigi on the left side, and then you can also find other beautiful places. And of course, as you see far away, actually I'm going to look for the Klausen Pass. It is very special in days like this. It is also sometimes particularly to find the pass, but this is the best possibility that you can have a very short round up. It took me 51 minutes to do the round, and have the experience of going through Alpic Pass. And of course, this moment you can see on the left side we have the Rigi mountain. It's very interesting to go there. And as you see, we are continuing to go direction Klausen Pass. Of course, all the way up there is very interesting because we are the field. Here is, for example, the Bourgs, and it's where the Pilatus Aircraft's factory is established, and then we go on further on, and we will see the area is very beautiful under, and in case you have the chance to have such a sunny day, it is a miracle that you can enjoy going up. Here is also another view. And basically now I'm preparing to go to the Klausen Pass. And finally, here comes the point where I need to enter the Klausen Pass. I think I was a little bit more than 8,000 feet, but this is, you see, here starts a little bit of turbulence, and of course you need to remain vigilant, because you can have the reaction, the wind reaction and the turbulence is coming very suddenly on the mountains. It can be soft or it can be a hard one, and you really need to stop filming and everything, hold the aeroplane and keep calm. In case you are in a very high speed, you also need to reduce a little bit the throttle. Now you also need to have an alternative plan. You see it here is the entry of the pass, and we are almost 8,000 feet. Here the turbulence are becoming a little bit more, but this is not considered something problematic. But here it is because of the Bernoulli effect, because this pass is like a tube. And it's a tube that one side is becoming smaller and one is the other side is becoming wide. So the speed of the wind is you can really feel it. Important thing on the passes, and of course this is an easy one, but in case, for example, you also need to have a plan B in case you lose your engine here or whatever goes wrong. In case you cannot reach the other side of the pass and you need to make a return immediately, but you need to take care, because the rate of turn and the radial that you are having on flying so high, that's another part, and you see the road downstairs. And going back to the turn, the turn rate remains the same, and of course the true airspeed at 8,000 feet is very high, so the radial of your turn is very high, so you always need to be on the one side that you really have available space to make your turn. There are various ways that you can have a B plan in this case, but of course you need to always to think of the worst in these cases. In the most of the cases, we fly on the one side of the pass, and in case someone is coming on the other side. Now it has to do what is the sunny day, the sunny part of the pass, but as you see here, I'm coming. It was about 4 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun is already up. And there is the end of the pass, and then we go direction Mollis. Then we will fly not in Zurich, but direction Zurich, Wagenlachen, and then we will go back. You still here, you can see the beauty of the mountains, and of course since the turbulences are much more better and I feel much more secure. I try to make photos, but when you are flying with people, you need to be concentrated on the aeroplane and everything that can happen in the sky. Here I just finish, and I'm going direction. As you see here, far on bottom is the Mollis airport, and then I started my way towards Zurich, and then forward you can see the lake of Zurich, and on the right side is the lake. Now we are at almost Wagenlachen, and then we take our way direction Triengen. Another view on the right side, you can see the Lake of Zurich. And now we are coming to land from to Triengen, the aerodrome of Triengen, which is actually a short field, and we will run on the 3-3. We will come from the sector east, and of course you will ask yourself why I did this maneuver, and I will explain afterwards. Actually, I was number 2 from another aeroplane, which wrongly he went to land from the other side at 1-5, so I had to make at the end a round and then follow the base for the runway 3-3, but more of this afterwards. So now you see I am at the sector east, and then I'm looking always I'm looking, there are some wind shocks, and in airports that there is no tower, it is very important for you to see or find elements to see exactly where the wind is coming from. Maybe the owner is not there, maybe there is a mistake with the shield that shows the direction on the ground, but basically you need to see various elements to see where is the wind coming from in order to go against. Now I started entering on the far away, you can see the Source, the Sembacherse, and of course, as you see, I'm starting to enter the downwind. I'm already high because I know that the traffic is not going the way I was expecting. Normally I should be 2, and I did not see any traffic. And of course, kindly I just started informing him that the active runway is the 33 and not the 15, that we don't face each other at the end. In this moment I'm making the round turn, and this is a good maneuver to see where is the other traffic. Is he on the base of the 15 or he's going against you and all this. So I'm on the round turn. Here you see the national road direction Basel from Lucerne under. And of course here I'm still looking for the position of the traffic. And finally I'm entering the base of runway 33, and I'm sure that I'm number 1 and the traffic is at the beginning of the downwind for 33. So everything is okay. Here is the city of Rieden in front of you, and then I take the finals for the runway 33. Because of this maneuver I'm a little bit high, but this is the beauty of the Skylanes. They are fantastic aeroplanes. They will do whatever you ask them in a secure way. And here's the brilliance of short field runway that I really enjoy. The old times it was not this extended runway, it was only like 300 meters. So you need to check the speed and everything, and of course since the other one is coming behind me, I need to also expedite. You need to flare slowly, and everything is okay. Now I'm informing the traffic that I will backtrack, and as soon as I turn, I can see him on the finals. So that's why I'm moving my hand, and I see that he is not planning to go around, so I am expediting to vacate the runway, and so he has the time to land. So thank you very much for following with me also this time. In case you would like to see more of these videos, please subscribe, or if you like the video, please click the like. And I'm looking forward to receive any comments of you regarding my experience, how you need to fly on the Alps and all this. So till next time, have a nice day and thank you very much. Bye.